Okay, it's Air Wagner going to Van Nuys. And we're going to do the beginning of the flight, the cruise portion, and then the approach into Van Nuys, because it is raining here. Freezing level 6,000. We're going 21,000. So we'll be putting on the pitot heat and all that. So first we got to call and get our clearance, and then we're going to take off. Call FAA clearance.
Calling clearance delivery FAA Auburn, Maine.
NorCal approach, area Echo.
Good afternoon, November Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet IFR to Van Nuys on the ground in Auburn. Ready to copy clearance.
You said it's 513 Sierra Juliet?
That's correct.
513 Sierra Juliet, roger, clearance on request. Stand by.
Standing by.
And stand by and I'll be right back with you.
Okay, it's runway 25.
Runway 25?
Yes.
Copy that. Stand by.
All right, all important checklist complete.
November 3 Sierra Juliet.
I'm here.
Looking for the clearance to Van Nuys?
Yes, sir.
All right, North 3 Sierra Juliet, clear from Auburn to Van Nuys, as filed. Maintain 4,000. You can expect flight level 210 as your final. Frequency is 127.4. And squawk 3343, hold for release.
Okay, 513 Sierra Juliet's cleared to Van Nuys as filed, 4,000, 210 as a final. 27.4, 3343, hold for release. We're ready to go runway 25.
3 Juliet, roger, stand by. 3 Juliet, it'll be about 4 to 5 minutes. Do you want to stand by on the line?
Sure. I'll stand by on line.
Okay.
3 Sierra Juliet. Yeah, they have somebody coming in, I think. November 976 Golf Victor. 6 Golf Victor, you inbound Auburn?
Golf Victor, inbound Auburn, runway 7 for the practice approach.
Okay, yeah, I'm waiting to go IFR, so when you cancel, they're going to let me go. So if you don't mind no delay, that'd be great.
No delay, 6 Golf Victor. Auburn traffic, Twin Technum, short final, runway 7.
Clearance, you on the line still?
November 4 Sierra Juliet, still there?
Yeah, 6 Golf Victor, he's landing now.
Yep, number 4 Sierra Juliet, you are released for departure, and clearance void is not off by 2110. It's not off by that time. Advised time now 2104.
204, we're going. 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks so long.
All right.
Thanks, bye.
We'll be off at Charlie, Auburn.
Okay, Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's going to line up and wait, and we're IFR departing to the east. Yeah, I didn't mean to rush you on that. I was just, sometimes people forget to cancel when they land, that's all.
Gotcha.
Okay, looks like the runway's clear. 513 Sierra Juliet's on the roll, 25. Fuel flow first. We got it. Airspeed, we got it. Alive, 60, 70, 80, 95, committing to the fly. A little bit of back pressure, tap the brakes, pull the gear up. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's on the departure leg. A little bit of left turn for noise abatement, leaving 1,600. We'll be turning to the southeast, Auburn. And we got the heat on, the ice protection on. NorCal, good afternoon. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, IFR off Auburn. Just about to level off here at 4,000.
November 3 Sierra Juliet, radar contact 3 miles south of the Lincoln Airport, Sacramento altimeter 29902, climb and maintain 900,000.
900,000, 513 Sierra Juliet.
3 Sierra Juliet, turn left heading 110, vector for decline.
110.
3 Sierra Juliet, light precipitation, extending all quadrants for the next 10 miles, contact departure 123.7.
Okay, yeah, we're reading out on the radar 23.7. Thanks for your help. Talk to you next time, 3 Sierra Juliet. NorCal, good afternoon. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet checking on 5,400 for 900,000. 110 on the heading.
Clear 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal, approach flow, climb, maintain full 190. Expect a light chop above 6,000.
Okay, 190 for the altitude, and we're still in 110 heading, 3 Sierra Juliet.
Roger.
Okay, 19,000. Set the pressurization. We got the radar running. We're in the climb. What's the temperature outside? 33. We're probably going to be seeing some ice soon. I got the prop heat on already to prevent ice. And then the pitot heat to prevent ice, and the stall warning horn, the stall warning to prevent ice.
3 Sierra Juliet, turn direct Van Nuys.
Thanks a lot, direct Van Nuys, 3 Sierra Juliet. Okay. We're turning now. We're putting it back on GPSS.
1 Juliet Mike.
And we'll just put the bug on the same thing. So if you look out the front window, you can see it getting wispy. We're getting on top here. 11,500.
Sierra Juliet, contact Oakland Center 119.75. See you next time.
Thanks a lot, 1975. Happy to be back in the plane. We'll talk to you on the way back. So long.
Good to go. Welcome back.
Thanks. Departure, good afternoon, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet checking on. Leaving 12,100 for flight level 190.
512, correction, 513 Sierra Juliet.
513 Sierra Juliet, yes sir.
13 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Center, climb maintain file over 210.
210, flight level 3 Sierra Juliet. Okay, 21,000 feet, 21, bing bang.
Jet 315, any short
bing bang. So, look out the front window. Tops are very uniform at 12,500. Center 3 Sierra Juliet.
3 Sierra Juliet, go ahead.
Yeah, a little bit of a pirate here. The tops of the overcast very even here. 12,500. Here we are, 17,800 almost. And
15 Charlie Fox, maintain.
the airspace
4105 Charlie Fox.
above 18,000 is the flight level of 180. That's the Class Alpha airspace. And time for some heat. It's -3 Fahrenheit outside. When we level off, we'll do a trip around the G600, of course. But we got 3,000 to go. Coming up on 20,000, flight level 200. We're climbing out about 125 indicated.
Juliet, contact Oakland on 134.37.
3437 for the center, 3 Sierra Juliet. Thanks, Antoine. Still in the stuff, though. Oakland, good afternoon. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet checking on flight level 200 to flight level 210.
513 Sierra Juliet, open center.
All right, here we're coming up on 210. About to level off. See how the level off goes with the autopilot. We're back in IMC. If you can see out the windows there, you can't see out the windows. That's good. It's stopping right there. We'll get the speed picked up. We got a 9-knot headwind, but I was forecast to get tailwind. Oh, we just came out of the IMC. Okay. Beautiful outside. All you see are the tops of clouds. Okay, we're settled in here. Let's see what's the old G600. Take a trip around the G600. We're on GPSS, heading for Van Nuys. It's 2:28 in the afternoon. It is 19 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit outside. We got a direct headwind of 11. Our true airspeed is 221 at 21,000 feet, indicating 161. Matches over here. Ground speed at 210. We're on the way to Van Nuys, tracking 143, 210, we're bug 4, and that's where we're at. We're straight and level. 299.2 because we're in the flight levels, straight and level. Here's where we're at. Where are we? What are we near? Echo 45. There's Pine Mountain Lake here. Yosemite's right over here.
Traffic, 11 o'clock.
And if we continued on this heading, which we're going to get basically we're going to get, we're an hour and 10 out.
469, traffic 2 o'clock.
And we've been in the air 24 minutes. So it's an hour and 35 flight time. But we're going to get driven around some. We're probably going to get the Weasel arrival. And then we're going to get the ILS. Okay, we started this camera up because we're 33 minutes out. I'm going to try to get the other ones going too. We're still at flight level 210. I expect to get busy in a bit. Comfortable up here. When I turn on this one camera, you'll be able to see the windows are iced up on the inside from condensation. You get that on commercial airliners too, when a little bit of that, not as much as this though. All right, so on this camera you can see I've been scraping a little bit of ice off the windows here. When we get down lower, it'll all go away. Looking at the G600 here, I saw minus 20 Fahrenheit, and we picked up a headwind of 7. We're still doing 223 across the ground, 224 true, and 210. We're how far from Shafter? 27 miles, so 7 minutes, and then we're 112 miles to Van Nuys, California.
178 Lima,
so we're 7 minutes. We're now speaking to Los Angeles Center. I think there's a Los Angeles Lakers-Warriors game today. My son-in-law being a Laker fan. And the Warriors are from Northern California, where I grew up. It's really nice to look out the window and see nice clean cowling. So we're 27 minutes out at this velocity, but we're going to be going downhill and we're going to be picking up speed, but then we're also going to be probably get some vectors. And so that's going to change our time in. But if that holds true, 27 hour and 32 from Auburn to Van Nuys. And if you look straight ahead, you can see the popcorn-looking clouds, and that's indicative of a little bit of turbulence because they're not smooth and even. So there was some forecasted turbulence around flight level 180. We'll see if we find that. Well, here's something odd.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, descend and maintain 14,000, Bakersfield altimeter 2987.
2987, and we're down to 14,000, believe in 210, Sierra Juliet. Okay, now we're going to 14,000, and now look at this, crosswind is 62. That's why we're crabbed so much. All right, down we go. Let's see what kind of speed we can get. Not going to break any records today. 303 is the record on this. So you see how crabbed we are to stay on the course. So 160 and the direct track is 144, so it's like a 15-degree crosswind component there. Not component. Crab, whatever you want to call it. So 2987, we have to wait until we get below flight level 180 before we change the barometer to 2987. So we're not going to break any speed records today, 257 here, because we have, now if we were going that direction, we get a vector to the east, then we're going to break a lot of records. Not today. So here comes the Shafter VOR, 30 seconds away. Our next is Basque, which is pretty much on the straight line. And we'll see what they give us. All right, let's go ahead and get ready now. We're going to have to get Van Nuys weather and frequencies. There still doesn't have the frequencies. So the ATIS is 127.50 here. Clearance 2660, ground 21.7. Tower is 19. Or 1930 or 20.2, depending on where you're coming from, so we're not going to bother with that. So the wind is on the 4th at 1721 Zulu.
Wingspan 2.
Wind is 120 at 6 knots and 6 statute miles.
For 513 Sierra Juliet, descend and maintain 1,000.
Okay, continuing the descent now, 1,000 for 513 Sierra Juliet. That's going to put us into weather. So we're continuing the descent. We'll double up on it here, just to have it here.
5453 Juliet, LA Center, the Burbank altimeter 299.5.
All right, so the ILS checklist is load the approach, check, brief the approach plane. We'll go over to flight plan and to charts. There's ILS, there it is for 16 right. Let's go ahead and take it from top to bottom. So the localizer 111.3, it's here. We're going to switch it now. Inbound course 164 for runway 16. And the runway is 6,500 feet, and it's at 800 elevation. And the missed approach is a climb to cross the Van Nuys 1.5 DME south of the Van Nuys VOR, DME at or below 1,750, then climbing left turn to 4,500 on the Van Nuys radial 152 to Heervee, Vienna de Advant, and then direct to SMO. Vortac, DME, then on to that and all of that. So there's quite a bit there. Tower, probably 19.3. We're not going to worry about that now. ATIS 2755, we got it queued up. No way you're going to hear it. Yeah, no way. All right, so let's look at some of the usual suspects here. So who are you expecting to get, Jerry? You're going to get Umber, Giant Furry. I like Furry. Minimums, menu, set minimums, enter at 1095. Based on barometric pressure is 109er 5. Enter, enter, and it shows up here. All right, so we're doing this here. Make sure it stays in. We're going back to the flight plan. Took 2 seconds. Okay. That's what we're good for now. So we're probably going to get ILS Zulu runway 16, right? Just to making sure. So we know what our step down. Our crossing are Umber 6,000, JNAT 4,900, Furry at 3,800. Let's see what they say here. Okay, JNAT 4,800, 3,800 on Furry, that's good. And then down to the decision height. All right, we're going to put that back. Okay, tune and ID frequency to primary. Okay, this is the primary. Set minimums we did. Take it off GPS, arm the approach, confirm switch to VLOC. That's where we switch this to the localizer from GPS and confirm the glide slope capture. All right, 12,000, look outside. Our 11,000 is going to put us in the weather, which is fine. One thing about flying IMC, you don't really have to worry about looking out the window for other traffic. Oh yeah, here's our 11,000 right into stuff, and it's bright as hell. Now come the bumps. Glad there's no passengers.
Traffic, 12 o'clock. Low, 5 miles.
3 Sierra Juliet, we're looking for the traffic now. We came out of the clouds, negative contact. 3 Sierra Juliet, tally on the traffic going by. We'll maintain visual separation.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, roger, maintain visual separation from that traffic. Just want to maintain 9,000.
Okay, down to 9,000, and he's past us, 3 Sierra Juliet.
Roger, number 5453 Juliet, traffic no factor, contact Baker.
Okay, down to 9,000. It's like she knows where the weather is, and she's putting us in it. Now we should be able to get the ATIS. Okay, we got it. Oh yeah, we got bumps too. Holy mackerel. Slow down a little bit. We're out of the yellow arc, but we still want to slow down. And now we're getting a little bit of ice. Turn on the windshield de-ice. And 3 Sierra Juliet, light ice, current position. Turn outside air 23 Fahrenheit.
And what type of ice is that?
I call it light rime ice for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, thanks.
The ice forecast was 6,000. So that's pretty true to the forecast. Plus the temperature is 23. And no need to blow it off yet.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, contact SoCal 120.4.
120.4 for SoCal, 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks, Angela.
Okay.
SoCal, good afternoon, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, checking on 9,000, and we have the ATIS there at Van Nuys.
Number 513 Sierra Juliet, approach one, customer 29907, thanks for golf, it's going to maintain 6,000.
6,000, 3 Sierra Juliet, and 29907, you said?
29907, affirmative.
Okay, and 6,000, 3 Sierra Juliet. And we might as well just, I'm just going to leave that alone because we're going to use the pre-select for our reminder. Too many.
3 Sierra Juliet, fly present heading, scanning vector sequence.
Present heading, 3 Sierra Juliet.
That high frequency whining you're hearing is coming from the windshield heater. It's the de-ice unit.
So that kind of threw out the approach since we're on a vector. Now we're on heading. Sequence. Common here at Van Nuys from the few times I've been here. And we're going to be driven around, so no need to be going fast. And how far? We're 7 minutes from the airport. We're in the clouds, we're IMC. I never took the fuel pumps off. I like to leave them on at high altitude for vapor lock and any other, just to have them running.
3 Sierra Juliet, it's going to maintain 5,000.
5,000, 3 Sierra Juliet.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, terminal saying 100, join the final.
100, join the final, 3 Sierra Juliet. All right, 100, join the final. What would that be? A vector 2. How about, I don't know. So let's just activate vector as the final. And hit approach. And we're on CDI. Here's our turn to final.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, turning 190, 5,000 total power, clear Alpha Zulu runway 16 right approach.
Okay, 190 and 5,000 till established, clear for the approach 16 right for 3 Sierra Juliet. Okay, we are
SoCal approach, clear 77 Charlie Hotel with you.
We got the glide slope.
1,000 for 7,000 with golf.
We're inbound.
Approach one, customer 29907, descend via the
So look out the front window. We kind of broke out shortly, but there's some mountains there. You know, you got to be careful what you're doing in here.
Understand. Clear to ILS Zulu 16 right and descend via the Cheney side. So 81.
Tower 81 affirmative, sir. Number clear Alpha Zulu runway 16 right approach. Thank you.
Number clear for the
So 22 knot wind from the sides, kind of throwing things off.
787 Charlie Hotel SoCal approach, flying of 070 vector final.
Let's guess a 19.3. Ice is gone, 32 degrees. Yeah, you would not be doing well trying to scud run under this weather. Look to the right out of the front window. You can see the mountain. There's a little gap between the mountain, and I wouldn't go through that on a bed. Papa Gumps. I started a little earlier. Pressurization's already checked. Air conditioner, are you kidding? Turn the windshield de-ice off. Prop de-ice can come off now. We're not visible moisture. Stall heat, pitot heat, I'll leave. Pitot heat, I'll take off. Okay, air conditioner off. Prop sync off. Fuel pumps on. Gas on. Mains. And we're a little...
Sierra Juliet, Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
19.3 for the tower. 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks. Tower, good afternoon. Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, checking on the ILS.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, cleared to land, wind 16011, gust 16.
Clear to land 16 right, 3 Sierra Juliet, thanks. Okay.
454, Van Nuys Tower, working on release.
Function 454, roger. Van Nuys Tower, Archer 890.
Been an hour and 30?
Holding short of 16 right, remaining in the pattern.
So I'm there in 2 minutes. He might let the guy go in front of me.
3 Charlie, Van Nuys Tower, fly straight out the other tower, call your turn, wind 16011, gust 16, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, call my turn. 03 Charlie.
All right, let's go ahead and gear speed. We're Not quite in it yet. We're going to go top of the green on there. So gas to undercarriage. We can put it down now. Mixers up. First notch of flaps. Runway straight ahead. 1, 2, 3.
Approach at 454, Charlie cross, runway 16 left, hold short, runway 16 right.
1960, our minimums are 1,095.
Number 03, Charlie, contact tower 120.2, make left traffic, runway 16 left.
120 for 16 left, 03 Charlie.
Wind 170 at 12, gust 16.
$1,500. Like to see what it looks like at minimums here. We can go full flaps. $1,095 is minimums. We can round it up to 1,100.
Minimums. Minimum.
There's your look at minimums.
Approach at 454, runway 16 right, line up on 8 next to land, 8 mile finals, the Gulfstream.
All right, 16 right, line up and wait, approach at 454.
Van Nuys Tower, 1281, ILS 16 right. 1281.
All right, 3 green.
Runway 16 right, traffic in position, Gulfstream. We'll continue, 1281.
And there's the touchdown. Hour and 34.
For 3 Sierra Juliet, safe parking.
Plane Lacey for 3 Sierra Juliet.
Or 3 Sierra Juliet, turn left when able. Taxi Bravo to Lacey on this frequency. Have a good day.
Okay, taxi to Lacey on this frequency. We're off here, 3 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, we're here at Van Nuys. Thanks for riding along.
16 right, clear to land. Traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles in the downwind for the parallel runways at Cherokee.